What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. Again, just a few days ago, the huge news broke that Spider-Man would be welcomed back to the MCU and would be appearing in 2 additional MCU movies. Another Spider-Man solo outing set for July 2021. And then after this, one more Marvel Studios team-up movie that is yet to be announced, but again will feature Spider-Man prominently. Following these 2 movies though, Spider-Man's future in the MCU can be described as shaky at best, as these are the only 2 movies that have been negotiated between Sony and Disney, and after the second team-up movie, we may very well see Sony pull Spider-Man back from the MCU yet again. Because of this, according to The Hollywood Reporter, Kevin Feige does actually have what he's called an endgame for Spider-Man in the MCU, and a story that will wrap up Peter Parker's story in the MCU in case Sony decides to take them back. If Sony and Disney again come with an agreement for the Spider-Man character, they can continue to have Spider-Man appear in the MCU, of course, as he's a major box office draw and now one of the core heroes after the departure of Captain America and Iron Man. So it would be in the company's best interest to keep Spider-Man around as long as possible. However, I'm sure Kevin Feige and other individuals at Sony saw that Spider-Man could be yanked out from under them at a moment's notice, and they do not want to make the same mistake that they did with Spider-Man Far From Home, introducing a big cliffhanger at the end of Spider-Man Far From Home and then fearing that they would not be able to tell the story that they intended, with Peter Parker's identity revealed as Spider-Man to the entire world. And then again, it would be an absolute shame if Marvel would have not been allowed to tell that story in the ultimate outcome of this massive reveal. It is because of this that Kevin Feige has come up with an endgame for the Spider-Man character that he will carry out both in Spider-Man 3 and then this team-up movie, with this being the official statement from The Hollywood Reporter. Though both sides, Sony and Disney, are hinting that the pact could be extended yet again, Feige seems to be plotting an endgame that will wrap up Peter Parker's story in the MCU, and could see the characters crossover with Sony's own budding universe of characters, but Kevin Feige is calling this an endgame. So it appears by the sounds of this that Kevin Feige is currently formulating a plan to say farewell to Spider-Man in the MCU, and again not leave fans unsatisfied like he did with Spider-Man Far From Home's cliffhanger, sending Spider-Man off into the sunset and allowing the character to then permanently move over to Sony and their Spider-Verse, but again finally fully getting to tell the story that they wanted to tell with Spider-Man, and have his story come to a definitive end at Disney and at the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But what are your guys' thoughts on this, and the fact that Kevin Feige has what he's calling an endgame for the Spider-Man character plotted out? And what do you think that endgame will ultimately entail for Spider-Man? To celebrate Spider-Man coming back to the MCU, be sure to check out the Avengers merch page below, as there's a big sale going on all of the merchandise, particularly the Spider-Man gear. So check it out and let me know what you guys think. As a reminder, at 260k, we'll be giving away 4 digital copies of Avengers Endgame. To enter that giveaway, all you have to do is like this video, subscribe, turn on notifications, and tell me in the comments below what Marvel project in Phase 4 you're the most excited for. As always, my friends, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button to assemble and join our team, and have a great day.